Hi everyone, welcome back to Makewell, Miss Markwell, or hello if you're new to my channel. Today I'm going to be making Scotch eggs. This is something that my boyfriend always makes for me, but I thought that would make a really good video, so I'm doing it for you guys. Okay, let's do it, let's get cooking. Well, let's get frying. The sausage, meat and eggs I've sourced from my wonderful local butchers, Bowers of Gaywood, Kings Lynn, and a massive shout out to them, and I'll see you next week. Something I didn't say in the intro, I actually haven't ever made Scotch eggs, so this is the first time making Scotch eggs, making a video for YouTube, for you all to see. So maybe I should have practiced it a bit, but I thought why not have a go. Quick in the process, I boiled the kettle of water, but you could bring a pan of cold water to a rapid boil, then lower 2 of the eggs gently into the pan and simmer. Now I cooked my eggs for 4 minutes and 30 seconds. I think they were quite runny, so maybe 5 minutes would be better. If you want a firmer, harder egg, 7 minutes 30 seconds exactly. As you can see, I'm now pouring out the hot water from the saucepan. I'm going to drain this and I'm going to add loads of cold water saucepan to cool the eggs down. Place the 2 eggs in ice water to cool the eggs to prevent any discolouring. It's a really top tip there, but you won't have time to do that in school. But if you're making these at home, you can do this little trick. To make my breadcrumbs, I've used a baked loaf of bread, but you can use just normal, medium to thick sliced bread. I've cut quite a thick slice off, and I'm then going to cut the crusts off as well. Using the rough side of the cheese grater, I'm going to grate my bread into breadcrumbs. I've used plain flour and I've also added some seasoning. You can add salt and pepper, add some spices, whatever you want to add the flavour, it's your choice. Some action shots of me cracking an egg. I thought that would be quite nice for this visually appreciative people in the world. Right, remove the nice ice cold eggs from the iced bowl of water. Now I'm going to crack the shells a little, but be really delicate with this because my eggs are going to be quite runny because I only cooked them for 4.5 minutes. But if you've cooked them for 7 minutes 30 seconds, then they're going to be a bit firmer. But this makes them easier to peel later. I'm going to grab some of that delicious squishy sausage meat. I'm going to roll it into a golf ball size. Right, I'm then going to pat it down on the chopping board. Now Miss Beach is going to tell me off here because I should have used what colour chopping board? Yes, a red one. As you can see, I'm having to tease the sausage meat and make it thinner so it can be wide enough to wrap around the egg. What I should have done, I followed the actual school's method in the recipe book. Instructions actually say you make 2 golf ball size of sausage meat, squash one of them between a piece of cling film until it is flat as possible, one at a time. Now I'm just going to now start patching this up with other flat bits of sausage meat. It's got to be this way. Right, I've got it. Yay! Yay! Right, we're there. It's good, isn't it? Now wash your hands to avoid cross-contamination. There you go. Good keyword for food students. So as you can see with this wonderful display of bowls and ingredients, I've got the first bowl, which is flour and a seasoning of black pepper. The second bowl is the beaten egg, and the third bowl is the breadcrumbs. You need to have them in that order. I'm just mixing in the black pepper into the flour, so I get an even coverage of seasoning. So take the first egg that's been rolled in sausage meat and roll it in the flour. This allows the whisked egg to bind to the surface of the Scotch egg meat. Now place the rolled egg and sausage meat into the whisked egg and roll it around, and it's a bit tricky, it is a bit slimy, but it's fun and gooey at the same time. You're now going to add the rolled Scotch egg into the last stage of covering the delicious light fluffy breadcrumbs, and the breadcrumbs will stick to the egg. With a little bit of a breadcrumb. Oh, it's just dropped on the floor. Is that okay? I'm going to test the oil with some breadcrumbs. And it's starting to sizzle, so it's ready. If you have opted to fry these Scotch eggs, be careful because I did get a couple of spatters of oil on my wrist and I have got a couple of burn marks. Also consider when you're frying the Scotch eggs that you're not cooking the eggs on the inside, but you need to make sure that sausage meat is cooked all the way through. So I'm not going to achieve that golden orange colour, it's going to be quite a crispy dark brown colour when I remove them, because I really need to make sure the sausage meat is cooked all the way through to prevent any food poisoning. Oh wow! Oh, look at these, they're amazing! Thanks for watching Makewell with Miss Markwell, and this was the Scotch egg demonstration tutorial. And I have to admit, I've never cooked Scotch eggs before, and I did find it a little bit tricky because I had my eggs quite runny. I would say cook them for longer because it would be easier to manage and mould the sausage meat around it because it was very delicate and I was scared of breaking it. But wow, I'm so impressed that I did that. So you can have a go. If this is the first time I've done it, you can also do it as well. But thanks for watching, and please like, subscribe and share my videos. I'm also on Twitter, Makewell with Miss Markwell, and Instagram. So, okay, take care and bye for now. Oh, and one more thing, if you can't be bothered to make your own, Bowers Butchers of Gaywood in King's Lynn make their own, and they are homemade, and the difference is they don't fry them, they bake them in the oven. You can see the difference in the colour. They're a lot more vibrant with their orange tones, but mine are a lot more darker and brown, but more crispy. The Bowers Scotch eggs were a bit softer to bite into. But you can oven bake them, and if you do, place them on a piece of parchment paper on a baking tray and bake for 20 minutes.